Good morning. It is Saturday, December 30th, 2017. I am down at the family farm in southern Illinois for my first hunt of the year down here. So far this morning, I was surrounded by a bunch of turkeys that were roosted, but unfortunately when they got down, they headed the opposite direction, so no opportunity at them yet, but I don't know. Morning's still young, weekend's just getting started, and looking forward to it. My dad shot a really nice buck during the shotgun season down here last month, so I know there's some more good ones in the area. We'll just have to see. Stay tuned. Alright, it is the afternoon of December 31st, New Year's Eve. Yesterday afternoon I did end up seeing one deer, but I believe it was a doe. Too far, and since I couldn't even fully identify, not even close to taking a shot, so I'm in a different spot tonight, and hoping for a little better luck. My brother saw a buck come by this area yesterday afternoon, so got out here late, but I'm hoping I still have enough time, so we had a whole huge fiasco with a bursted pipe because it got really cold last night, so didn't get to hunt this morning. So been a rough day, but and continues to be a rough season of course, but I'm excited. I'm out, so stay tuned. Hopefully we'll get some actual footage of some deer tonight. Alright, so as you just saw, I took a shot last night, and of course my battery, the camera battery died probably about 30 seconds after I took the shot. So I got down, headed back, got my wife and my brother, and we headed back up the hill. Unfortunately I wasn't able to film it, but I did recover the doe, so finally the luck turned around, and I got some meat in the freezer. So today is January 13th. It is the day before the final day of the season, and I've got one more tag in my pocket, so I'm going to be out this evening, and I'm going to be out tomorrow morning, and hopefully I can get one more down. I'm watching a poacher get into the tree stand, so I am going to email the forest preserve guy right now. I'll get back to you.
the doe that I shot on New Year's Eve. So it was so cold, and the camera, like I said, it died on me 30 seconds after the shot. And it was so cold outside that I had the camera and the batteries charging all night long, and the next morning I still only had like 5 to 10%. Not enough to be able to get any sort of interview or anything with that, with the deer. So unfortunately, I don't have anything. I don't have any of the recovery or any of the, any after interview or anything like that. But all in all, it was a great turnout for, great somewhat ending to the season if I don't end up getting anything tomorrow morning. And was able to put some more meat in the freezer, so I'm really happy about that. It was a good turnaround, really lifted the spirits for how cold it was outside, and it just felt good to have a harvest. So, all right, so I'm back in my house now after what I'm going to call an interesting afternoon. I've been somewhat trying to keep this quiet, just in hopes that we'd get them, but with the person interrupting my hunt this afternoon, my interview especially, I guess I might as well let it out. So for the last couple of years, I've had some issues with somebody hunting on my local funnel spot that's not supposed to be there. Last month, when I was tracking the doe that I shot, I came across another stand that was this time not on the property that I have permission to hunt, but instead on some forest preserve land that borders my property. So I got in contact with the King County Forest Preserve people and showed them the stand, walked them out there, and explained to them the issues I've been having, who I thought it was, where they came from, how they were getting in and out, and all of that kind of stuff. And so when I was out this afternoon, as you just saw, I happened to see the trespasser coming in and entering his stand. So I immediately cut off the interview and got in contact with my contact over at the Forest Preserve. He was actually out hunting, as well, since it's the last weekend. And but he did forward my, information onto an officer. I sent a screenshot over of exactly where I was, where they needed to park, and to walk in and get to me so that I could point out where the trespasser was. And unfortunately, I was there till dark. Well, actually, the trespasser ended up leaving 5 minutes before last legal shooting light. And so I waited for him to get back to his vehicle and exit before I started packing up. But regardless, the officer never made it out. I'm not quite sure what happened. Kind of disappointed about it, to be quite honest. But who knows? Hopefully we'll get him next time. And hopefully, at the very least, they'll go and take that stand down. Maybe we'll try again tomorrow. Like I said, I'm going to be out tomorrow morning, but I'll be hunting a different spot. Basically, with the wind, I don't expect him to be out there tomorrow, unless he's just going for broke since it's the last day of the season and he takes the risk. But who knows? We'll have to see what tomorrow brings, and hopefully get one more deer down. If I don't get another deer down, then we'll see you next season in terms of hunting. But we'll be bringing you more stuff in the off season. So stick around. Thanks for watching.